In this chapter, we'll discuss about the rock cycle, thinking about the relationship among the major rock groups actually. Major rock groups, igneous rock from a melt or molten rock, volcanic and plutonic rock, sedimentary, clastic and chemical or non-clastic, and metamorphic, changed by the pressure and temperature and fluids. This is the major group actually. You know everything already. This is the magma, okay, and this is the magma of the rock, and I will discuss about the rock cycle. The rock cycle is basically concept in geology that describes transitions through the geological time among the three main rock types: sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous. Each rock type is altered when it is forced out its equilibrium condition. For example, an igneous rock is such as ballast may break down and dissolve when exposed to the atmosphere or melt as it is subtracted under a continent. Due to the driving forces of the rock cycle, plate tectonics, and the water cycle, rocks do not remain in equilibrium and change as they encounter new environments. The rock cycle explains how the three rock types are related to each other and how process changes from one type to another over time. The cyclic aspect makes the rock change a geological cyclone on the planets contain life and biochemical cycle actually. Okay, you have to know what is the transition of rock. For example, there are various transitions. There are transition of igneous rock. When a rock are pushed deep further the earth's surface, they may melt into magma if the conditions no longer exist for the magma to say its liquid state. It cools and solidifies into igneous rock. A rock that cools within the surface is called extrusive or plutonic, or cools very slowly, producing a coarse grained structure such as the rock granite. As a result, volcanic activity, magma-like, may cool very rapidly while being on the Earth's surface exposed to the atmosphere and are called extrusive or volcanic rock. Okay, these rocks are fine-grained and sometimes cool so rapidly that no crystals can form, and as a result, natural glass such as obsidian. However, the most common fine-grained rock would be known as basalt. Any of the three main types of rock, igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks, can melt into magma and cool into igneous rock. Okay, this is the actually transition from or changes of igneous rock. Okay, that means magma crystallizations and transport is igneous rock. Okay, igneous plutonic. You see here igneous plutonic. You see this picture is taken from McGraw Hill Company's copyright actually. Plutonic in place and solidified to granite. Okay, this is the earth's surface, and this is the country rock actually, and this is the magma on journey upward. Okay, and when it's uplifts, perhaps the uplift pressure is grind cool down. Okay, magma come to the surface and it's totally makes it like a cool down. If you see this break infrastructure, this is the part of intrusion body away and the earth's former surface and the earth's present surface, and here the magma have the high temperature collision, but in the surface having no high temperature. This is actually cooling body of the earth surface, and this is the actually magma, and this is the cooling surface. This type this place is called igneous, and this is type of plutonic rock. Okay, now volcanic igneous plutonic volcanic. This is the new lava. Okay, I'll see you I'll show you the some videos of magma attached in the supplementary session, and you can enjoy the how lava increase, how lava produce. Okay, this is the feeder actually where the lavas come and layer of basalt. Okay, this is the upper layer, and this is the middle of the layer of lava, and this is the layers of basalt. This is the igneous volcanic actually. Okay, Now, volcanic. This is the weathering situation actually, and this is the uplift pressure have. And weathering process is being done in this process, and you see, see here some of the players are already broken. After the weathering, these types of rocks are transport and having a sediment. This is the called sedimentation. Okay, weathering, the weather by mechanical fragmentation, sand, and chemical alteration, that is clay and solution dissolved salts. Okay, this is the three weathering process. Appears igneous rock from sedimentation or sediment. After sediment come to convert it like erosion, and then you saw the erosion process, and after then this erosion sediment come to a transport procedure and deposition, and this is the river. You see here the deposition come to the river. Bangladesh is full of deposition river. Okay, after the years of this is the sedimentary rock. Okay, magma to igneous rock and igneous to sedimentary rock. You see here the cycle of the rock cycle actually. Okay, and after the sedimentary rock increased pressure and temperature due to tectonic pressure or due to earthquake and something like that will be happened. After the incident, rocks are broken again and uh, built it like a metamorphic rock. You see here a metamorphic example. Uh, I think can you see the any shortcuts? This is the rock cycle shortcuts. Actually, I make this slide by step so that you can enjoy and you can understand this very easily. Okay, magma to crystallizations, igneous rock or volcanic rock. Okay, then weathering and make sediment when the sediment or erosion occurred, and then after the erosion sedimented materials are transported to the deposition of any river or canal or say. Okay, after the deposition, after a few years, increase the pressure and temperature due to tectonic or any other occurrence or earthquake. Okay, after that this pressure and temperature makes the rock is metamorphic rock, and after the metamorphic rock in a melting process make it magma. It's a very clear and very easy life cycle or rock cycle of rock earth. After that, if sedimentary rock having erosion, it makes or it produce another sediment. Okay, after the metamorphic rock, if melting is not possible, some metamorphic rock having a sedimentation or erosion then make sediment. How this makes sediment? Sedimentary rock occur due to erosion and make sediment. Metamorphic rock due to high temperature and pressure having a broken piece of metamorphic rock that makes sediment. Okay, in this process you also come to sedimentary. Make sediment, erosion, transfer, deposition, and sedimentary rock. This sedimentary rock makes metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock again come to the sediment, and erosion, transportation, deposition again make it sedimentary rock, again metamorphic rock, again sediment. Or another way, again metamorphic rock melting and make it magma. In conclusion, the rock cycle demonstrates the relationship among the major three rock groups actually in provided the interior heat of Earth as well the Earth's mount momentum and the energy from the sun. It involves the process of Earth's surface as well as the Earth interior. It concerns the hydrological cycle with the tectonic cycle. Okay, it's totally a process of Earth with the hydrological cycle and tectonic cycle is responsible for the sedimentation, erosion, and transportation and melting or making magma. This is the another example of how solar radiation of Earth momentum works. This is another example of climate system, and this copyright also McGraw-Hill companies and a textbook. If you see this is magma, primary energy source, internal heat and Earth momentum rotation, internal and plate tectonic system. Okay, Magma crystallized the igneous rock. Igneous rocks afflict and mountain building and weathering and make it soil. After the soil erosion, deposition and make sediment. After the sediment, lithification, sedimentary rock subduction, metamorphism and make metamorphic rock. After the metamorphic rock, make it melting and make again magma. After magma, having a volcanic option, that is make volcanic rock, and volcanic rock going to the weathering and make it soil. After the sediment, make an weathering and again make it soil. After the sedimentary rock, having an option to make it weathering and make it sediment or soil. Okay, this is the clear picture or clear scenario of rock cycle. Actually, you can see here and enjoy this.